All right. Ready to go fade black? Go at half past.
Lights come up, he wants the mic louder.
Yeah, well, you're the one that's got control over that. You
Yeah.
need to pull the music back and you need to hook your mic control up. I've only got just control of everything.
Done. That's right. Oh, look, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Okay, roll, fade to black. Roll intro. Roll intro here. Yep. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Falcons' Nest for what is going to be the biggest game of the season. It is the second game of the semi-finals in the State Championship men's game series. It is a rivalry game between Ringwood and Waverley, and this is crunch time for the Falcons. The Hawks, having taken out game one over at the Rings, they only have to get over the top of the Falcons today, suddenly it's all on for young and all. It would be the Hawks going into the grand final against either Eltham or Corio Bay, and we can let you know that at this very moment, Corio Bay is in fact 73 to 57 in the third, 1:57 to go in the third over Eltham in their second semi-final, having lost the first one. So they have come out to give Eltham a bit of a lesson. They want to retain top spot, they want to retain home court advantage. Falcons want to get back into this game. They want to go to a game 3, which would happen tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So welcome to anybody who's watching over from South Australia. If you're taking time out to check out this game in between bits and pieces of the pre-season game from Darwin. Matty Hodgson, of course, back into our side after playing the first 2 games up in Darwin and having a good time out. And also over in Perth, if you're watching from Perth, Dexter Kunich-Drew is back after recovering from a bit of an injury picked up during training for the Wildcats. So it'll be a good hit out for him, one assumes. So pretty much full squads. Certainly everybody available for the Falcons. And just simply Michael Salty, who's not available, one of the Youth League players. Not suiting up for Ringwood. We're almost ready for a start. And it's a great crowd here at the Falcons' Nest. There is virtually no spare seats. And the crowd is still rolling in, including the newly appointed McKinnon coach for next season, Justin Nelson. So he'll be coming along to scout out some of the players. As Ringwood gets the first tap, the ball's gone out to Snowball. He hands off to Sean Clark. Clark can't get past Hodgson. And it's gone off the Hawks' foot. That was Matt Fennell, sorry. So Dale Thrope brings the ball down. He's got Dexter on the outside. Dexter pulls up, little jumper, and scores. First score for the game. Matty Snowball can't convert on the three-pointer. And it's now a Sedell threat. He kicks it down to Platnick. Platnick spins. Can't get it to drop. It's out off Snowball though. And Platnick has had a bit of contact to the face there. Looks to be okay. DKD from outside, 3 points. Now this is what was missing last week. Of course he was not able to play under doctor's orders. Just precautionary. And the Falcons felt his absence. Down the other end, there goes the three-pointer from Logan Lyle. And a bit of a warning there to Matty Hodgson from the refs. So Sedell threat. Again, kicks it over to Dexter. Dexter pulls up. Can't get a drop this time. Logan Lyle watches it go over the side. He'll inbound the ball. Snowy brings it down. Passes it off to Clark. It's with Champion. Stolen there by Platnick. He gets it back down to Arkell. Arkell now pulls it up, gets it into Hodgson. Hodgson looks for options. He's going to go over the top of Sean Clark. Doesn't go. Clark with the rebound. And Fennell driving hard. Back out to Lyle. Now back to Fennell. Arkell with the rebound. Should have been awarded the foul there. Threat. Back out to Arkell. Arkell can't get it to drop. Clark, another rebound in front of Hodgson. And here's Fennell on Arkell. Pulls up. Doesn't go. Arkell with the rebound. Passes off to Threat. Threat down to Arkell. He drives. Gives it to Platnick. And Platnick has it swatted out by Champion. As Fennell goes back the other way. Passes out to Champion. So, big shout out to Nate Champion's family over in the States as he drives the basket and is fouled by Matt Hodgson. And also to Logan Lyle's family. We know that the friends and family of the imports are always interested in watching the live coverage. As Nate Champion scores his first. And the second. Hodgson can't get it go, but Platnick mops up the spoils and he puts it in for two. Falcons maintaining a little lead here, 7-5. It's 6:42 to go in the first quarter. Sedell threat with a steal. Clark has fallen down behind the play, and Platnick has scored on an assist from Threat. So Champion marshalling the troops. He's calling for a screen. Comes off the screen, and now Hodgson just reaching in has fouled again. That's his second. It's on Threat. So lucky for Matt Hodgson. But it's put Nate Champion at the line again. He makes his first, looking for the second to bring it back to a 2-point game. And he's made that. Down at Corio Bay, Stingrays holding a 19-point lead over Eltham with 9 minutes, just under 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. As Matt Fennell gets the rebound, gets it off to Snowy. Snowy down to Clark. Great pass there from Snowball. Dexter, 3 points. He had Hodgson on the block, but decided to go himself. Now, Snowball. Poor rotation on defense there from the Falcons, and Snowball just capitalised. He just don't think he realised how much time he actually had, and now there's a foul. It will be on Sean Clark. So with the floor of 10-2, the refs hand the ball back to DKD. His pass into Platning was a poor one. And down the other end, Matt Fennell has given the Hawks their first lead for the game. Snowball with the rebound off the Matt Hodgson miss. And Matt Fennell can't get it over the top. Ivan Platnick with the block. Well, the spoil from behind, I suppose. Now, Hawks showing how to get the ball in. Snowball drives, spins, and scores. Great work from him. Threat, can't get it to drop. Ball's gone out of bounds. No, it hasn't. Oh, great work there from Matt Hodgson and Chris Arkell. So it's back to a 1-point game. Hawks still in the lead. Logan Lyle turns the corner, gets a Snowball. Snowball drives. Can't get past Threat this time. Threat has Platnick. Elects to go to Arkell on the opposite wing, and Arkell scores. Lead change yet again. Falcons back in front by 2 points. Champion into Clark. Clark blocked by Hodgson. And then Champion has stolen it from and dunks. Now that's one for the replay. As we we've got so many people in the stadium there that the refs finding it hard to find the floor wipers. Hodgson into Platnick. Platnick back into Arkell, and Arkell has been fouled. This time by Willie Weimer, who's come on for his first minutes of the game. Oh, it's on Logan Lyle, actually. Not on Weimer. So Nate Truman coming on for Lyle. Arkell gives the Falcons a 1 point lead. And we got it again. And there's a sub coming in. So Ivan taking a bit of a break with 3 minutes to go. Adrian Campbell on for his first minutes. Snowball out to Truman. Truman's shot didn't go, and there's been a foul this time on Trevor Latham. So the Hawks, 3 team fouls to the Falcons 2. Arkell. No look pass there to Hodgson, and Willie Weimer scores. And that no look pass did not work because Hodgson had already moved from where and Champion has been absolutely dynamic so far this quarter. Couple of steals. Hodgson with the rebound. Threat down to Arkell. And this time Truman, agricultural foul there. Just threw his hip into Arkell. That's the 4th. Kenny Harrington, the coach, still quite composed, sitting on the bench. Normally by now he's up and pacing. Campbell into Hodgson. Hodgson left hand over the top of the much smaller Latham. 2 points. That was better defense from the Falcons this time as Snowy tried to come off the screen. And down the other end, Dexter Kernish-Drew can't drop it as Latham picks up the rebound. Now back to Snowball. Snowball's got Champion on the right-hand side. He passes off to him and screens, and there's the 3-pointer for Nate Champion. Lead change yet again. Down at Corio Bay, the Stingrays, 84 to 64. 5.5 minutes to go. Hodgson pulls up and drops it in again, straight over the top of Latham. Snowball. Nice work again from Champion, but he had the opportunity to reverse layup, decided to go to Latham instead, and Hodgson able to put the block on. Snowball kicks it off to Weimer. Weimer, another block from Hodgson. Latham, and this time Latham draws the foul on Hodgson. So Latham goes to the line and makes his first. And the second. Latham with the rebound off the miss by the Falcons. Dexter Kernish-Drew somehow getting his fingers on that, and there's been a foul on Truman. That's the 5th, so Chris Arkell will go to the line. So Paul McCoy coming on for his first minutes in the game. As Arkell gets his first. And rolls in the second. Ball's back with Snowball. So Matty Snowball, long time Ringwood player, played all his junior career at Ringwood, played in the youth men, and has been the stalwart in this champ team as Campbell fouls him on the drive. That's only the 4th foul for the Falcons. There are 6 seconds to go. They have a 1-point lead over the Falcons. Latham trying to go over the top of Platnick, and he puts it behind the backboard. Great defense there from Ivan Platnick. It's a catch and shoot, and Platnick hits the backboard but misses the ring, and that will be it for the first quarter. We'll be back ever so shortly with the second quarter. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Falcons' Nest. The news is that the Falcons are up by 1 point. It's 25-24 in what has been quite an enthralling first quarter. This is a do-or-die game for the Falcons. They must get through this game. They must win it to force the series into a third game, which will be at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon if needed. Of course, that'll be Australian Eastern Standard Time. And it is the Falcons inbound. Ball's with DKD. He pulls up. Doesn't go. Champion with the rebound. Weimar has the ball stolen from him from Paul McCoy. He gets it back to Arkell. Arkell fakes and gets it to McCoy. McCoy rolls it in for another 2. Falcons really have the luxury of having McCoy and others coming off the bench. They are very strong all the way down. Champion at the top of the key, pulls up over Campbell, and this time can't get it to drop. McCoy with the rebound over the top of Platnick, his teammate. Platnick, one-on-one against Latham. Spins, turns, can't get it to drop. Arkell with the rebound. No, it's gone out to the Hawks and Champion. And behind play, it's been a foul called against the Falcons on Chris Arkell. And still people rolling into the stadium. Huge audience, huge crowd here. Latham working on Platnick. Chris Arkell coming in to help. The ball's gone off Arkell, so it'll be a Hawks ball. Champion to inbound it. It's come off McCoy, so again another reset and another inbound to the Hawks. Logan Lyle pulls up, doesn't get it go. Paul McCoy getting up over the top of Latham. Can't control the ball, but taps it down to Platnick, who gets it to Campbell. Campbell dancing around, finds Arkell, and Arkell drives. Doesn't go. Platnick. Now Arkell mopping it up, goes back, and he's been fouled by number 24. That's Trevor Sean Clark. Not Latham, sorry, Sean Clark. So, Matt Fennell coming on to the floor. Sean Clark sitting down. Arkell extending the lead. 29-24. This is the biggest lead we've had in the game so far from either side. Hawks moving the ball around quickly. It's with Snowball. Snowball back to Champion. Lyle gets into Fennell. It's down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. Fennell can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Platnick. Gets it to DKD across the Campbell. He'll slow it down. It's gone into Platnick, and Platnick on Lyle. Can't get it to go. He gets his own rebound though. Helped out there by McCoy. McCoy gets it to Arkell. It's with DKD now on the wing. He's got Platnick on the post. Gets it into him. Platnick spins, turns, and the ball is lodged between the ring and the backboard. It will be a Hawks ball when it comes down. Snowball working on Campbell. This time he can't get it there, but he gets his own rebound and reverse layup. Drops. Great work from Snowball. (29-26). Campbell this time left open. He can't get it to go. Logan Lyle with the rebound, kicks it out, and the refs have called it off a Ringwood player, so it's a Falcons ball. Matt Hodgson coming back on. Falcons now have a height advantage over the Hawks. Arkell back to Campbell. Campbell. Fine. This time it was the Hawks not rotating on defense, and they left it open, and Kenny Harrington's seen enough, and he's called a timeout. And we'll be back. Also, we'll take a quick timeout as well, and we'll go Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Hawks ball from the baseline. Willie Weimer will inbound it. He's got Champion and Snowball as targets. Okay. Willie Weimer has now been subbed out. So Snowball to inbound it. And it's back in Snowball's hands. Working on Campbell. Matty Hodgson gets the intercept, and the ball's back down with Arkell. Arkell can't get it to go. Neither can the follow-up from Hodgson. Lyle gets it into Latham, and there's travel. Travel before the foul. So Chris Arkell down on that previous passage of play there. As we're just doing a reset on the shot clock. Chris Arkell on that previous play looking to draw a foul. He perhaps would have been better to go straight up. He would have been fouled in the act of shooting, but Falcons haven't had to pay anything on that as the ball's into Platnick. Arkell can't get a drop. Logan Lyle with the rebound over the outstretched hands of Paul McCoy. Here's Snowy. Gets it into Fennell. Fennell on Campbell. And then spins back and over the top of Platnick's outstretched hands. Scores. Paul McCoy. Comes off the Hodgson screen and scores. Of course, Paul McCoy and Matt Hodgson, teammates at St Mary's, which has been full of Australian players over the years. Paddy Mills and Matty Deladova, of course, two most notable Australians on that squad, but there are 6 current players on their squad from Australia. And that's only the boys' team. So Scotty Cuff coming on for Trevor Latham. Ken Harrington going to small ball lineup. It didn't work for the Boomers today. As Chris Arkell nails the 3 from deep corner. And Logan Lyle can't get his to drop. Paul McCoy with the rebound. He's got it to Threat. They're running a 3-out pattern at the moment, and now Matty Hodgson has been fouled by Cuff. Second team foul on the Hawks. One only on the Falcons at this stage. There's 4:17 to go. Ball's out through hands. It's with McCoy. McCoy comes off the screen. Now drives and rolls it in. Any juniors watching on could learn from Paul McCoy. As soon as that shot went in, he was back down the other end on defense. As we see a 3 go in from the Hawks. Here's Arkell, pulls up this time. Well off target there, and it looks like Matt Hodgson has been called for an offensive foul. So that brings Tom Boyle onto the floor for the Falcons, with Matt Hodgson sitting on 3 fouls. That will probably be him for this quarter. Of course, Tom Boyle was a member of the team, the Falcons team, that got up over the Hawks for the championship a couple of years ago and then backed it up the following year. As Platnick gets in the way of that pass from Snowball. Threat down to McCoy. They're kicking it around top. It's into Platnick. Platnick on Fennell is too good. Another 2 for the Falcons. And this time, Ivan throwing his hip out. So consistency from the refs there. They called it on Scotty Cuff earlier. Exactly the same transgression. And as a coach, that's what you like. You'd like to see that the refs will be calling things in a consistent fashion. As Snowball somehow bullocks his way into the key and gets over the top of Siddell Threat. So 4-point game. It's back with McCoy. His shot in and out, but it's rebounded by Threat. Slowing it down. We've got 10 on the shot clock. Now down to 6. He pulls up. Comes off the front of the ring. McCoy gets it back. They're going to use the 14. And Arkell with 3. So if you were watching the stream last week from East Doncaster, you'll know that Guy Malloy, the Boomers coach, was not a fan of the reset to 14 seconds. He's wanting to see that the players have the full 24 to adjust, but the Falcons in that last passage had no issue with that as Tom Boyle puts 3 there again. So it's 45-38. Snowball blocked by Platnick. And Platnick has had some contact to the head. He looks to be okay. For now, out to Weimer. Weimer fakes, drives, and this time he's been fouled. Continuation will count. Fourth team foul on the Falcons. And that was on Tom Boyle. So Weimer sees the Hawks get back to within 4 points. Arkell turns, fades away, drops it in. Heading into the last minute of the first half, Snowball pulls up for a 3 of his own. This time it doesn't go, and behind play there's been a foul called. Looks to be on Tom Boyle again. That's his second. The 15th foul for the Falcons. So again, Willie Weimer will go to the line. So Tom Boyle just a little too aggressive in his boxing out there. Wyman misses the second. And Fennell, oh, that looked like a travel. Don't think his back foot actually left the ground though, as Weimer tries to get it in. And they've shot clock violation. Wow, half the Ringwood crowd was yelling there for the foul. And great work there from Sadal Thread as he drives the basket, dished back there to Platnick, and Champion nails a three right on the buzzer. 49-45. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, for the first half. We will be back in 6 or 7 minutes with the action. See you soon.
So Chris Arkell, Waverley Falcons, state champ men.
Talia Higgs, Waverley, state champ women.
Paul McCoy, Waverley Falcons, state champions.
Tom Boyle, Waverley Falcons, state champ men.
Ivan Platinick, Waverley Falcons, senior champ men.
Waverley, Tegan Cunningham, women's champ.
George Delagianis, Waverley Falcons.
Katie Blueser, Waverley Falcons, state champ.
Ilya Polianis, state champ, women's coach of Waverley.
Mike Bullock, championship men coach, star.
No singing ones.
Oh, I'd have to say Chris Arkell and myself when we get together.
Oh, that's a tough one. I would have to say Chris Arkell. He's definitely got some great moves.
Ringwood.
I think Ringwood and us have a bit of a rivalry, so I would say Ringwood.
Can't go wrong with Ringwood. Ringwood for sure.
Tegan Cunningham.
I'd say Tegan.
I would have to say Ivan Platnick.
Oh, I would say Sadal, but it's probably myself.
Let's say it would be Sammy.
Shelby or Elise.
My go-to party trick is to grab a drink and sit down.
Shots.
Party trick. The turn and chuck.
Tom.
Oh, I'm going to have to say Tommy Boyle.
Elise.
Well, actually, it's not a player. It's Ili Palianis, our coach in the women's.
Ilya. Can I count him in? Katie.
Many people ask us, what is vMix? Well, thanks for asking. vMix is software that allows you to create awesome live video productions. vMix supports a variety of different inputs to help your live production come to life. These include cameras, videos, images, titles, PowerPoint, green screen, streams, audio, and more. You can then display your production on screens, record to your hard drive, and stream to the web all at the same time. There are many different applications for vMix. Some of our customers have used it for large music concerts, school productions, live sports coverage, church services, esports, live web streaming shows, horse auctions, you name it. vMix can do it. What do you need to use vMix? At the very basic end of things, you can use a computer with onboard graphics and a webcam. If you want to bring in a few HD cameras, you'll need a bit more processing power, a dedicated graphics card, and a capture device. We have a list of recommended system requirements on our website. Whether you're an aspiring YouTube singer in your bedroom performing Phil Collins covers, or someone with an 8-camera live concert production, vMix is for you. There is a free 60-day fully functional trial on our website, www.vmixhd.com. So check it out.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Falcons' Nest. We can let you know that the Waverley Falcons are up by 4 points over the Ringwood Hawks. This is the second game of the semi-finals, best of 3. Of course, the Hawks came over the top of the Falcons last week by 15. after a tough, close first half. They absolutely flew away from the Falcons. But Falcons are without Dexter Kernish-Drew in that particular case, and Kernish-Drew has made a difference already for the Falcons. He's on 8 points. Chris Arkell on 18. Matt Hodgson having a bit of a quiet night there. 3 fouls, restricting his minutes. Has only put in 4 points, but pulled up 4 rebounds. And Ivan Platnick on 8. Again, quiet for him. Paul McCoy, great cameo off the bench. Quickfire 6 for the Falcons. For Ringwood, Matty Snowball has been outstanding as always. He's picked up 5 assists already and has gone to the rack 4 times successfully, a few times unsuccessfully, but 4 times successfully, so he's on 8 points. And Nate Champion, absolutely dynamic, he's on 15 points. So the Hawks need to get a bit more production out of some of their other players. Willie Weimer is the next best for them on 6. And Matt Fennell on 9. They just do need to get a little bit more out of the supporting cast as the play restarts, and it looks like it's going to be a Falcons ball. So updating you on the scores around the league. The other one that's important to us tonight is Corio Bay Eltham. Corio Bay finishing the regular season on top as Matt Hodgson drops it short, literally gifts it to Sean Clark there. So yes, the Corio Bay finishing on top were rolled by Eltham last week, but they have returned the favour by 97-74 as Sean Clark goes up over the top, scores, and has drawn the foul on Hodgson. So that's Hodgson's 4th. So Matty Hodgson sitting down, and coming in is Luke Nielsen. So Sean Clark to see if he can convert. And he does. 1 point ball game here at the Falcons' Nest. Nielsen, first touch of the game, and he scores 3 points. So Snowball has Fennell at the top, guarded by Nielsen. Now it's down to Clark. Clark kicks it out to Snowball. Snowball, plenty of time, puts up a 3-pointer, but short, comes off the front of the ring and into Sadal Threat's hand. Nielsen drives, kicks it out to Platnick, and Platnick scores. So Luke Nielsen has done a great job coming in, and Logan Lyle adds 2 to his score on the back cut. Arkell back to Threats. Now to Kernish-Drew into Platnick. Platnick on Logan Lyle, and Lyle has fouled. Big foul, that one, but no malice in it. He helped Platnick to his feet. Platting misses the first. And the second. So Corio Bay up over Eltham, which has levelled the series there, 1 game each. And an offensive foul against Willie Weimer. Well, that's his first foul. Perhaps unlucky on that one, but Falcons aren't going to complain about it. Here's Arkell. Drops it in. Falcons just managing to squeeze a lead out every now and then, only to have it reeled in again by the Hawks. This time Lyle can't get his 3 to drop. Six-point game. And thanks to those people who are putting comments in on Facebook. We appreciate all of that. So another 2 to the Falcons. And here's Fennell. Kicks it back to Snowball. He drives, spins. Can't get over the top of Platnick this time. And the subs coming in. So Arkell with the rebound, gives it off to Threat. Threat drives. He's got Clark in the way. Clark too big for him. The Snowball coming back down has been fouled by Platnick. Second team foul for the Falcons. Both teams now with 2 fouls. So big shout out to Cody Alday. Appreciate your comments. As we see another foul committed there by the Falcons, this time on Kernich Drew. And that will send Sean Clark to the charity stripe. He makes that. He's been quite good from the line. He's shooting at 100% at the moment. That's let himself down on that one, but Chris Arkell out to Nielsen. Nielsen gets it into Platnick. Platnick fakes. Spins, goes up, is absolutely hammered there by both Clark and Snowball, but nothing doing. And now the foul on Sidel Threat. He doesn't complain about that one. So Clark fakes, can't get it through, and just somehow kept in by Weimer. Clark's three-point attempt, no good. Back now to Threat. Threat looking for options, finds it in Curtis Drew. Curtis Drew, well guarded there by Nate Champion. Pulls up, can't get it to drop. Fennell gets the rebound, kicks it down out to Weimer. Well, he was thinking about hanging up the boots last season, but he's shown on another foul this time. I think on Arkell. It is on Chris Arkell. It's his second, but it's now the Falcons in the bonus. And Clark, who has been shooting well from the free throw line, well, is now down to 50%. Arkell now gets it into Platnick. Platnick turns on Clark, pulls up, doesn't get it to go. Fennell with a rebound. So Falcons need to look at that, because Snowball is being very smart on that one. As the ball goes into Platnick, he's dropping back onto the front. And then the weak side player just coming across the split line, looking for the ball to drop short as Platnick falls away from the basket on the shot. So Falcons need to adjust to that as Fennell goes to the line. No damage done there on that shot. Matt Fennell gets the second. Over at Knox, the Ringwood ladies, the Ringwood State Championship women's team has tied their series with Knox Raiders. And this time Sean Clark has fouled, and Platnick will go to the line. And they have come out with a 10-point win, 59-49 over the Raiders. Amanda Whiting on 23, Dixon on 14 were the outstanding players for the Hawks. Campbell and Dawson for Knox, 13 and 10 respectively, as Platnick drops a couple. And we're back underway here. Snowball, 3 points. So Champion has really tightened up on Dexter Kernich-Drew. As Platnick juggles the ball and loses it to Champion. And Champion, sorry, he loses it. Actually, wasn't. It was Scotty Cuff that stole it, and he got it back to Champion, and that's forced a timeout from the Falcons bench. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Welcome back as we watch the Ringwood bench. And the refs calling the players back onto the court. It's a 1-point game, so that lead that the Falcons had has evaporated again. And back into the game now comes Paul McCoy. Dexter Kernish-Rue having a break. Yeah, Nate Champion had tightened right up on Dexter Kernish-Rue after the onslaught that DKD gave, and Willie Weimer with a steal. Luke Nielsen fouling. Scotty Cuff. Ivan Platnick wondering why that didn't, there wasn't a foul in that as he was stripped of the ball. Scotty Cuff gets his first. Misses the second. Threat with the rebound. It's going to be a held ball and will go the way of the Hawks. Weimer can't get it to go. Oh, great steal there from McCoy as he races down the other end, pulls up for a jumper, doesn't go. But it gets his own rebound, and the foul's been called. Now, who's it been called on? It's been called on Paul McCoy, and that is shots. For those 36ers fans that are watching this call tonight, we can let you know that up in Darwin, Adelaide is down by 1 point to the Illawarra Hawks, 36-37. As the Hawks take a lead down here in Melbourne. And there was a violation on that, so the Falcons player Chris Arkell stepping across the line too early. And that takes the Hawks out to a 2-point lead. So Falcons looking for options. Find it in Arkell. Arkell is fouled. This time by Weimer. So Chris Arkell with the opportunity of levelling the score. Well, he can't do that now. He's missed that first, unusually for him. He makes a second. 1-point ball game here in Melbourne. Matt Fennell, 3 points, huge 3-pointer. Is this the turning point for the game? Ball goes into Platnick, and now Platnick has been, no, there's been a foul at the top of the key. It's on Nate Truman. And both teams now in the bonus. So Dexter Koenigsrud coming back into the game. Up in Darwin, the Adelaide 36ers, 1 point up over Illawarra now. Arkell misses the first again. And the second. Ball in and out for the Hawks, but Scotty Cuff mops it up. Lead has gone out to 6 points. DKD, three-point attempt over the top, is rebounded there by Snowball. He comes back down, keeping it slow. Big upsets as Matty Fennell scores a three. A big upset underway here, but then over at Hume City, an even bigger upset as the Southern Penn Sharks take game 2 in their series in overtime. Campbell can't get it to drop. It's back with Fennell. He drives on Arkell and gets past him too easily. Scotty Cuff under the basket, kicks it through. It's back up to the top with Champion. Champion will come off the screen. Kicks it back to Cuff. Cuff pulls up. It's going to be off target. DKD picks it up. Gets it back to Campbell. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. They have to get the shot up. It's down under 5 seconds. Platnick can't get it to drop. And that will be the quarter. The Hawks getting out to a 9-point lead. We'll be back in a couple of minutes to see how the game finishes up. So welcome back here at the Falcons Nest as we see the clock wind down. Up in Darwin, Adelaide is out 46-41, but we can just run through some of the stats for you in this game. Falcons are shooting at a fair clip. They're shooting at 40%. scoring 23 of the 57 that they've put up. But Ringwood has, in that last quarter, has started to rocket through, and they're now shooting at 45, 24 of their 53. So quite even in terms of the numbers there. Just the edge going there to the Hawks. Rebound count 27 all. Steals 8-6 in Waverley's way. Blocks 7-2 Waverley's way. Turnovers 6-13. Again, the Hawks are a bit more loose, certainly in the first half. As Matt Hodgson back on the court, gets the ball from Paul McCoy and drops it in. Snowball. Almost loses the ball. Gets it to Clark. And Paul McCoy is fouled. His second foul, and it'll again send Clark to the line. Clark doesn't miss this one. Misses that second, so he's staying at 50%. Paul McCoy somehow gets past Snowball and rolls it in, and it literally did roll in. It was 4 rolls round before it decided it was going to stay. Matty Hodgson, another rebound. And a bit of staging there from Sean Clark as Paul McCoy gets it into Hodgson, and Hodgson has been fouled there, this time I think by Clark. No, it was on Fennell instead. A bit of discussion between the two teams as to whether that was a foul or not. And the refs doing their best to keep a lid on it, and it's now a tick. No, it's a timeout, sorry, timeout. Probably good timeout there to Kenny Harrington, because the ref was definitely looking at the Ringwood player, having warned him a couple of times to finish the conversation. So they've come in there. So we might just see if we can update you on that Hume City Southern Penn game. And that is, again, a huge upset. But great series. Great series. So in the women's, both semi-final series are going to a third game. Well, actually, that's interesting. I've just checked the live stats there, and it's actually gone the way of the Hume City Broncos in overtime. 6 points. So the Luffy 28, Olanufi 32, Colleen Planeta just 11, and Nicole Zammit 16 for the Broncos. Caitlin Miletto 21 and Jodie Lee Pierce 24. Britt Carter 15 for the Sharks. So a good effort there from Sharks. So both semi-final series have been absolute crackers, both in the men's and the girls competition, as Matt Hodgson nails those. It's 4 points. What can the Falcons do? There's 8 just over 8 minutes of this game remaining. Matt Hodgson playing on 4 fouls. He can't afford to pick up his 5th. Champion pulls up, nails it over the top of Brett Campbell. Adrian Campbell, sorry. Dexter Kernish-Drew somehow gets the ball up over Sean Clark, and it almost drops. Clark down the other end, too easy. Matt Hodgson not wanting to foul. It's into Hodgson. BKD manages to pull it out, gets it to Arkell. Arkell overshoots. And it's fallen back into the hands of Nate Champion. Snowball, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. Comes out, hands off to Nate Truman, who has been pinged for an offensive foul. 13th foul for the... no, I think only the second team foul for the Hawks. But is this too high a mountain for the Falcons to get over? As DKD drives, doesn't go. Arkell can't get the rebound, and Sean Clark kicks it out to Matt Fennell. Eight-point game. Well, that would have been a 10-point game, but overshot everything, and it's ended up with Paul McCoy. The ball's gone into Hodgson. He turns and just drops it through. Snowball dancing around, kicks it out to Fennell. Fennell drives, loses the ball, is spilled to Clark, and there's a shot clock violation on that. Just enough pressure there from Matty Hodgson. Dexter Kernish-Drew gets it into Hodgson. Hodgson's left-hander off the glass. Is picked up by Weimer. He's guarded by McCoy, gets it into Clark. There's a mismatch on that. It's down outside to Champion, and Champion's three-point is good. He has been outstanding. That's now his 22nd points. As Dexter Kernish-Drew can't beat the traffic. Snowball. As the refs stop play to attend to the court. Unfortunate for the Falcons there, they had a fast break going, and so the young floor wipers from the Falcons junior team, we always appreciate the efforts of the young lads and lasses that come along and support us here at the Waverley Falcons. As of course we do in all of the clubs. So it's and travel called. Matt Hodgson not able to cleanly take that ball. And with 5 minutes to go, this is looking very, very tight for the Falcons. Another two. And this time, the foul is on Snowball. It's only his first. At this stage, unless the Falcons can pull the rabbit out of the hat, it is looking like it's going to be as Snowball now has fouled Ivan Platnick, it is looking like that the Ringwood Hawks will take game 2 and the series to head into a final against either Eltham or Corio Bay. The Corio Bay, Ringwood and Waverley have been the perennial finalists in this league for about the last 7 or 8 years. As Matt Hodgson can't control the ball, instead it's been taken by Champion. That Snowball, no rush. The Hawks will use every minute, every second, I should say. And Tadal Threat has given away the foul. Is this a repeat of last weekend, where the Hawks just simply piled the pressure on in the second half? So Snowy at the line. Gets his first. Misses that second. Matt Hodgson with the rebound. Gets it across the Threat. Threat is blocked, going up the line, and it's gone out of bounds off Threat. Snowball can't get it to go from downtown. Falcons need to score quickly. They need to score and stop as Arkell, too ambitious on that one. It was well outside. Champion. Gets it to Weimer. Weimer can't get it to go. Rebounded by Arkell. And again, Falcons need to get the ball up quickly. Threat decides to go himself. 2 points, long two, from just inside the three-point line. They just need to get it down, probably from that range, chip it every time, and then get the stop. And that's what they're starting to do. Double team there, it's left Snowball open though. Threat got back very quickly, and that's not how you teach the juniors, Coach Ivan, to do it. You get them to move their feet. Don't just simply slap at the ball. Ivan has sat down. And Nate Champion, again another 2. A block from Ima. Ref's indicating there's 13 seconds on the shot clock to go. Chris Arkell out to McCoy. McCoy fakes, drives, and he's been fouled this time again by Snowball. That's put the Falcons at the line and the Hawks in the bonus. So Kenny Harrington calls a timeout. Again, just looking at the leaders in this game, Chris Arkell for Waverley leads with 21 points. Ivan Platnick 14, Matty Hodgson 10, Kenneth Strew and Paul McCoy 8 each. But it's Nate Champion who has absolutely taken this game by the scruff of the neck. And he's rung out 24 points. Matt Fennell, very, very strong, has gone coast to coast on a number of occasions, sitting on 18. Snowball on 12, Sean Clark on 11, and Willie Weimer. Is this his last season? We don't know. I would like to see him play on. He plays well enough to go around again. He'd be, getting on to 36 next year, but still young. On 8. In terms of rebounds, it is Chris Arkell leading the game with 11. Matty Hodgson on 6. Ivan Platnick with 6. Matt Fennell on 8. Sean Clark on 7. And Matty Snowball also on 6. As Paul McCoy drops that shot. 72-83. What can the Falcons do? They've gone relatively small as the Hawks stretch the floor as much as they can. Shots down to 8 seconds. Matt Fennell puts it up. Doesn't go. This time it's rebounded there by Threat. He gets it to Arkell. Arkell pulls up and again misses everything. Fell into the hands of Fennell. Campbell with the steal. He's knocked it out to Hodgson. And now this time, Sadal Threat has been rewarded with a foul on Willie Weimer. That's his 4th. So he'll go to the line. Threat, I should say. Now coming up this week, as Sadal Threat puts that in, assuming that the Falcons cannot bridge this gap in the last minute and a half, which I don't believe they can, we have some great basketball action here at Waverley. Coming up over the next week, there will be games both on Tuesday and Thursday night where the Boomers play on as Sadal Threat gets the steal. It's down with Campbell. Campbell floats it up and scores, and he's been fouled, I think, by Clark. Yep. That's Sean Clark. That'll be his 4th, I think. So on Tuesday nights, Melbourne Deakin Boomers take on the Houston Baptist University Huskies at 7:30. Game will be streamed live here. Same URL that you're on at the moment. And Adrian Campbell picks up a foul. Now on the following Thursday, the Falcons men take on again a college team as well, and that's the Eastern Washington University. So whilst they look to be going down here to the Hawks and will be exiting for the third year in a row at the semi-final stage, there will be one final game for the state champ men here. As Scotty Cuff drops a couple. Sorry, it was Nathan Truman. I apologise. Dexter Kernish-Drew, wild shot. That game is over with 40 seconds to go. The Hawks extending the defence down as Adrian Campbell puts in a three from almost half court. Huge three. And now the foul on Dexter Kernish-Drew. Both teams now in the bonus. So Nathan Truman misses that. Falcons bench not happy at all. There's 28 seconds to go. And Campbell has been fouled. It's before the shot. 25 seconds to go. So Nathan Truman sits down with 5 fouls.
First things first, though, we've got a timeout on the floor. It's going the way of the Waverley Falcons. 25 seconds, 6 points to the
And we're going to have a little timeout here. We'll go to a quick break and we'll be back ever so shortly. So welcome back. Adrian Campbell will be going to the line. There's 25.3 seconds left on the game clock. It is a 6-point game. What can the Falcons do here? I have already called the game in the Hawks' favour. As Campbell misses that. And the capacity crowd here is willing their respective teams on as Campbell gets the second one in. Falcons looking for a steal, can't get it. And there is a foul on the play. Dexter Kernish-Drew picks up the foul. It's only his second. Nate Champion to add to his total of 24. No mistake there. Well, he's going to finish on 25. To me, the player of the game. And it's not just simply for his offense, not just simply for the points that he scored. And he's picked up 4 rebounds as well, 3 blocks, 2 steals. But for the defensive effort he put on Dexter Kernish-Drew, he has been absolutely fantastic this game. As Matt Fennell nails another one, and really that is, with 9 seconds to go, it is well past what the Falcons can expect to get back, but Adrian Campbell is going to give it a shot as he pulls up. Can't get the jumper to go, and Matt Hodgson has been fouled right on the buzzer. Will they call that? No. Refs deciding not to call it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be it from the Falcons' nest this season for our state champ men's, women's and Victorian champ youth teams. We will be back next season with the crew, but don't forget the special events on Tuesday at 7:30, and then the following Thursday also at 7:30. Deakin Melbourne Boomers against the Houston Baptist University Huskies, followed by the Waverley Falcons BigV men against Eastern Washington University. Thanks for tuning in this season. We will see you again very shortly.